to ballare.
Oh, with this ballare. Stop with that.
Here, let's open it up.
What do you think it is?
What do you think it is?
I know that it's something. I know what it is.
Huh? But I know what it is too. What can it be?
Aha! That's what I thought it was. You know what this is?
Yeah.
This was the impossible, believe it or not.
And there was only one person who helped me out.
Who?
U.S. Radiators.
This is the Radiator.
For the Godfather car. U.S. Radiator helped me out. They custom made me a whole radiator by me telling them the measurements over the phone. They did the impossible.
That's crazy. So you know some radiator companies, if you literally held their hand through the whole thing and you brought them over here and you were like, all right, here, this, that, the other, it would still come out wrong.
Exactly.
This thing's right on the money.
Do you know why I had one custom made? The thing is, they only made 850 of the Lincoln Continental, right?
Right, I know.
They don't make
it.
Radiators for that car.
That's right.
It's not like, oh, look, there's another one over there. No.
That's right.
So he custom made me one.
That's
beautiful.
And it's literally perfect. It's heavy duty. This is crazy. I think it's a 4-core.
Yeah, this is a 4-core.
It's a 4-core radiator. Yeah. It's some serious stuff.
Now, I'm not.
It's got the Bangkok.
Nope.
What? The Bangkok. Isn't that what that's called?
Pet.
What's it called? Huh?
Pet. I call it a spout because I can't do that with it. You know, it's the spout.
Anyway.
Now, I'm not putting a new radiator in it. This way I can go to, like,
this
Jersey
is new.
with it, right? I'm putting a new radiator because I want it roadworthy. I'm not going to drive it on the road, but I still want it roadworthy.
This is a real radiator, man. This is heavy duty.
And it's
we spoke about all the overflow. Mm-hmm. It's exactly like the original. When it goes in, it looks original. It's 100%.
When I pulled the old radiator out, I thought, maybe I could repair it real quick. But it was so bad.
That thing was so rotted out.
It was like right over here. It was completely shot.
It was repair on top of repair on top of repair. So you got to have an alternative.
It was that radiator was probably repaired before it was shown in the movie.
Now, we have to install it.
Right.
You have to modify a couple of little things of the installation because don't forget, it's a Buick engine.
Exactly.
Lincoln car.
Right.
Bang, bang, up and down. All right.
Now, let's get busy.
Let's do it.
My dreams were always that I wanted to have my own speed shop, hot rodding, vintage classic cars ever since I was not even born yet.
So under here, you gotta open all this. Giuseppe, what are you doing?
I'm actually making these brackets so you can actually bolt it up. Yeah. I made these already. See?
These would go under this bracket here. Right, and it would bolt onto the car from here.
Exactly.
Hold on. All the way as far as you can go by hand. All right, go on the other side. Let's do the other one.
Oh, God, no! My hood's stuck in the wheel. My hood's stuck.
Well, unstuck.
Help me.
What the? What are you doing? Like, how does this even happen?
Help me.
Up you go. Up you go. Look at this. All right. Stick it through the hole.
This cameraman's a lot funnier than the last one.
All right, get the bolt. Stick it through the hole.
I am.
You didn't say it.
Say what?
Here's the bolt. Stick it through the hole.
Here's the bolt. Stick it through the hole.
No. Just that.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good.
All right. What are you doing tomorrow? Yeah, quick. Answer fast.
Bala.
A little of this, a little of that. Okay, Giuseppe.
Yeah.
Stick it through the hole.
I am.
Go as far in as you can.
That's what she said.
All right, now let's put in the radiator. Why are you laughing?
Don't laugh, Jeff.
This is a piece of history, this car. You understand?
Oof.
Number 1. Gangster car
of all time. Took the words out of my mouth.
Stay nice. All right, go ahead.
Radiator, stay nice.
Go ahead, Don.
Okay, that's all I can go.
All right, you're in. Definitely in. but we're gonna make a couple rubber mounts on the bottom for it to sit on.
This way, no vibrations or anything.
Now, get me a bungee cord. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna look good, man. This is gonna be nice.
I'm so happy I see a Radiator in this car again.
This is gonna be beautiful. Okay. For now, okay. This is temporary. Just for a couple minutes, I'm gonna put this ugly old bungee cord just for a couple of minutes. I have actual rubber mounts for other cars, and then you got this. It's a 3-point setup. This bolts on, 2 bolts on the bottom, and then it's got this from the filter neck, factory deal. Let's knock it out. Ready? Now, how you gonna mount these things?
Well, see this? You know what this is?
It's bushing.
For shock. I'm gonna put this rubber mount, this rubber bushing in between the radiator and that bracket, and
it'll hold
have a
from
problem.
there, sure.
Right.
Vibrations, all kinds of reasons.
Right.
It's better off having it
So
that
I
way.
got a washer on top.
Went in?
Where's my ratchet? I think so.
Sure looks like it. Then you got to make all your hoses. I bought a stainless steel pipe that we're gonna go around some of this stuff.
Right.
Don't forget.
Exactly. And it's gonna look beautiful when you're done.
The engine and the rest of the car don't go together, so it's gonna definitely take some modifications.
Well, yeah. A Buick to Lincoln is different.
All right, come on. Make this piece here. Be done with that.
This will go here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna add 2 inches, which will be enough for sure. I can always trim some off if I have to. You know what I mean?
This end here, you're
Off
saying?
this end here. So I'm gonna be adding on this end. Welding.
Just make a whole new piece.
I'm trying to keep everything original. Trying to keep the
because
piece
these
out
were all the
rock.
pieces that were in the movie.
Right. Exactly.
Makes sense.
See?
And what about this mess?
That actually does not fit. When I squeezed it together,
Oh, it maxes out.
it maxes out and it's still too big. So I'm gonna have to make this a little smaller. You know, should be okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Almost.
I gotta grind this. I really do appreciate it.
Hold on.
No,
2 seconds.
2 seconds. And then that's the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 15 seconds. It turned out to be 16, 17, 18, a minute, 10 minutes, a day, an hour, a month, a year, 2 years. So I extended this.
Oh yeah, that'll hold it. Now, obviously, you're gonna weld up these 3 holes if everything
course.
fits, right?
Yeah.
And paint it real nice.
Oh, it's gonna look gorgeous when it's done.
There you go. Good. Let's tighten it up. Now, I left this a little bit loose so that you could put some kind of a liner in there, so it's not, you know, metal to metal kind of stuff.
You paint this, you paint this.
And then we gotta figure out all the hoses.
When you have a pipe, a rubber hose, right? Let's say you put this on one end, right? Because this is a Buick engine in a Lincoln, the bottom radiator hose doesn't fit the way the V12 did because it's in a different spot on the Buick nailhead. And the way it was when the car came in, when we first got it, this is the bottom radiator hose that came off the car when I took it apart.
And it goes from where to where?
It goes from the bottom of the radiator to the water pump. This hose was like this. It's crimped. It doesn't have any flow. It's not going to work. So we have to modify that stainless steel pipe I showed you and make it reach to the water pump correctly.
It's gonna look real nice.
It's going to look real
stainless,
nice.
all nice.
Stainless,
You can
all
polish
that
it.
kind of stuff. Exactly.
Yeah,
So it's
it's
going to look good.
This way the Godfather doesn't get mad.
I mean, he's watching me the whole time. And then,
that's it.
That's
it's all
it.
together.
It's
Then
all
you can
together.
finish cleaning up the car.
that's
Right?
it. That's it.
All right, sounds
You know?
good. Giuseppe, what's next?
Next, I'm going to be making the hoses that go from the radiator to the engine. Now, the old hose was like this. Crimped. You're not going to get much flow like that.
Right. No,
Oh.
that's not good.
The reason why it's crimped is because it's a Lincoln with a Buick engine in it.
So it's not really factory
really
designed
It
100%.
still doesn't mean you have to put a hose on like that.
No.
Don't get me wrong.
That's terrible.
But I do have the stainless steel pipe that I'm going to make going from the radiator to the engine with rubber hose on both ends.
Oh, that's going to be nice.
And it's going to look nice when it's done.
Yeah, you can even polish them in time,
And it's
whatever
gonna,
the time
yeah,
comes.
exactly. So I'm going to start. I got 2 of these.
So you're going to shape, let me get this right, you're going to shape stainless steel that goes from the bottom where the radiator hose is. It's going to go up and around and do
Exactly.
all the twisting and turning
Right.
without crimping, obviously.
Exactly.
It's going to go from the bottom hose goes what? From the water pump to the
Radiator
radiator.
on the bottom.
And so you're going to add, and you're going to connect them with rubber hose on each end.
Exactly. Right.
And same thing with the upper hose.
Same thing with the upper hose.
All right,
Exactly.
let's knock it out.
Pops!
Yo. How you making out here?
You tell me. Looks pretty good,
Wow,
doesn't
that
it?
does look good.
So I got the upper and lower stainless pipes tacked on, right? Now I'm gonna go weld them up with stainless. This is the lower stainless pipe, and the fan's about 1 inch away.
Yeah, it's
So
more
it
than
don't
that.
hit.
It looks like 1.5 inches or
Maybe
something on the
inch
bottom.
and a half, something like that. See,
That's
so
good.
it don't hit. And this bar, what it does is when there's suspension and the car goes down,
Right.
this twists like this.
Yeah, it's
and it's away from the
stabilizer
pipe.
bar, whatever the heck they
Exactly
call
right,
it.
and it's away from the pipe, and the pipe is also not hitting the frame. So the pipe is not hitting anything.
Yeah, because there could be vibrations.
There
I
could
mean,
be
stainless is
vibrations
very
and-
strong metal, but
You still don't want it hitting anything.
Right.
You know, so it's not hitting anything, and the same thing goes with this. Same,
so
it's
you
not-
made-
the
you-
fan's not hitting this pipe either.
you made an upper too. This is beautiful.
Right. These hoses are just dummy hoses. I'm not actually using these hoses.
Oh,
This is
that's just to
test
see if
it
it's
out.
lined
Right.
up and all.
This is whatever hose I
You got
I
new
was
hose
having
and
around.
stuff, I'm
I got
sure.
new hose coming. Yeah.
Okay, good.
See this?
Yeah.
Can't take it anymore.
You can do the same thing there.
I'm gonna do the same thing here.
You know, that's for your heater core, but
it's a return line basically right now.
I bet you there's the old, there's
This
the
is the
original
old-
one
this
is
is
right
original.
under there. So
Right
that's
here.
got to be
Right.
either fixed, either running through the
Yep.
line, or you can bypass that.
Even what do you think? The fuel line going to the fuel pump? It's crimped.
That's crimped too. How the heck is this car running? The job you did with these stainless steel pipes and the installation is making the radiator from US Radiator look really good.
It looks good. It really does.
could pass for original in some,
Yeah,
you know. what
yeah,
I'm saying.
definitely. By
I mean, the
far.
car didn't come with stainless original,
Right.
but whatever, you know. what I'm
Hey,
saying.
it all fits like a glove.
Giuseppe, how you making out?
Pretty good.
It's pretty good. You didn't even have plans of grinding and polishing, did
No.
you? You were just gonna weld it.
Exactly. And then I remembered,
Yeah,
wait a
looks
minute.
pretty good.
I have the polishing kit.
Pretty good.
And,
Is this the other one?
And that's the that's the lower.
That's cool
That's the
looking.
lower.
Look at that. This is
Yeah.
gonna be great.
See how beautiful
No
it
more
is?
guessing games.
No, no.
It's gonna
no,
be
no.
good, and that's it.
Definitely. Definitely.
All right, here, finish polishing, and let's go put it on.
You got it.
There you go, squid bait. You did it. Ah, yes. Keep going. Keep going. Push, push. Gonna open them.
Looks good.
Now we gotta fix this hose whenever we get some time.
Yes.
This thing needs to be either bypassed or you gotta connect it to the heater cords.
Now, I still have a couple minor things to do. I still have to paint this, and I've
Yeah.
got to put the cap on. But
the cap
basically, that's it.
Giuseppe, what do you got going on now?
Just gotta put some antifreeze in it. I'm just tightening this bracket.
You painted it.
I painted it.
Looks good. Looks good.
Yeah.
Looks good. So what's next now?
I gotta dump some antifreeze in it.
Antifreeze and that's it. Then hit the key. See how you make it out.
Antifreeze and go racing.
Make sure the cockpit, whatever it's
Pet.
called, make sure that thing's
Cock.
locked.
You know what I call
I used
it?
to call it a faucet.
Listen, don't get me started with
Is
that.
it called a pet cock?
Yes. I call it a spout.
My father didn't speak English. He's like, make sure that the faucet is off.
Huff.
I'm like, you got it. Then he told me he hopes I explode in my stomach. Because I didn't know what he was talking about. And I say, with the what? He says, that means, hope your stomach explodes.
That's good antifreeze. Warning, harmful if fatal if
No, is it
swallowed.
mixed?
Swallow.
So don't drink it.
What the-
Instead, they don't want to
What
sell
is
it to me.
happening with this? Do not add water. 50-50 premix. I got it.
All right, see if the
All right.
faucet's off. Where is it?
It is.
Oh, it's on that side. Okay, good. I can see it.
Just make sure.
Nice.
Be careful. Don't forget. You can't swallow it.
We just have to determine that when we're thirsty, just because it's in your hand, and we can't work on impulse. Like, just drink the first thing in front of you. It's not Kool-Aid or Gatorade or whatever that looks like. You got to go to the fridge and you got to go get yourself some water.
All right. There you go. All right. You think it'll crank up?
Well, if it doesn't crank, it's not going to be a problem with the radiator. What the heck does that mean? How long before? All right, now you gotta leave it running, make sure it doesn't overheat and all that. And that's how we do it.
No!
Take it over the world.
No! No! What's it ready?
Ha! Done!
No!
I did it! It's done! Yeah, baby! Taking over the world! Taking over the world! Yeah! Taking over the world! Taking over the world! Taking over the world! My cigar.
My dreams were always that I wanted to have my own speed shop, hot rodding, vintage classic cars ever since I was not even born yet.